guys, what's up? So I kind of just wanted to get on here and kind of have a conversation about how we act. In the Bible, God is known as holy, holy, holy. If we aren't holy, if we claim to be Christians and we aren't holy and we don't live a holy life, then how do you think that we're also going to be in heaven with God, who is holy, holy, holy? We're called to live a holy life, and living a holy life means to be set apart. Being set apart means not being like everybody else, not being like the world. We are called to be set apart. And I feel like a lot of Christians, the majority of Christians aren't set apart. They blend in with the world so much that they look just like them. There was a time where, I was a lukewarm Christian, I feel. I wasn't really open about my faith, but occasionally I did, call myself a Christian, probably on a few occasions or so. I ask that you forgive me, Lord, for claiming your name when nothing changes out of my heart. And nothing changed, on the inside or the outside. And I was still acting the same, living how I wanted to live. I lived such a poor and saddening life, all because of nothing, Life without God is a life that leads to death. I know that's harsh to say, but honestly, it is the truth. And you can read that in the Bible. It is there. A life without Jesus is a life that leads to death. Living in unrepentant sin is a life that leads to death. I feel like it's different when you're struggling with sin and you're repenting, but you just keep falling back into it. God is helping you throughout the way. It's gonna be a hard process, and I'm not saying that it's okay, but people fall sometimes. Everybody falls. I've been falling. Everybody falls. But I feel like it's different when you are blatantly living in that sin and you're not repenting or asking for forgiveness for your sins, and you're not trying to change. You just want to continue to stay the same. That's why I really think that we do need more accountability in our community discipleship. Definitely, because I was friends with the person. I tried to say opinion or whatever on whatever because I felt convicted by it. I spoke up, but she said that she only wanted God to judge her, and only God can tell her what to do and everything like that, which is true. So I kind of just left it alone. This is a time that we need to take accountability and hold each other accountable for the actions that we do, because if we do not speak up when someone is committing sin or something like that, we are leading them to destruction by not saying something. God might hold us accountable for that when he judges us. If you do claim to be a Christian and your life doesn't align with that, you either need to, I suggest either praying to God. People really misrepresenting